as you can see, I'm out in the stand, and it's a Friday evening. Really not ideal conditions here for the end of September. It's very warm, and I'm just kind of waiting on these mature bucks to start moving during daylight. You know, some of them are still on a little bit of a summer pattern, but it's been kind of slow, you know, to start the season here. And so, basically what I'm looking at tonight, and the main reason I'm out in the stand, is not to kill a doe, not in high expectations of killing a buck. Really, I'm just trying to see what these deer are doing right now, right? And so, like I talk about when it comes to food sources, in the time of the year that the food sources are the most attractive, there's going to be a highly attractive food source during this time as well. So, you know, just because the weather is not ideal and it's warm and these deer aren't necessarily moving a lot during daylight does not mean that they're not moving at all. They are doing something, whether that's feeding in the woods on acorns where it's real breezy, got a little bit of a canopy, they're hanging in the shade, or maybe they're hitting apple trees. Maybe it's alfalfa, maybe it's just straight hay, corn, beans, whatever it might be. I kind of have an assumption of what I think's going on. I think these deer are on acorns, and I think they're on apples right now. I know they're on the hay, and I know they're on good green alfalfa, but it seems like they're off the beans and they're off the corn right now. It's drying out. A lot of those ag fields aren't getting hit like they were during the summer when it was still green and they were still eating those leaves. Now they're kind of transitioning to a different type of forage. Now they're going towards a little bit more of your acorns, and that's the exact reason I'm in the spot I'm in tonight. I've got a hillside that's just loaded with red oaks, big, over mature canopy timber, and they drop acorns like crazy in here. Every single year, red oaks, a few white oaks here and there, but nothing crazy. Mainly red oaks, and this is an area where a lot of bachelor groups hang out. So, because of this bizarre early fall weather, these deer are still in a little bit of a summer pattern. So that's kind of why I'm in here tonight. Basically what I'm looking to do is catch a buck still doing something on his summer pattern, still in that area because it hasn't gotten cold yet. He hasn't been triggered into shifting into his fall ranges. Last weekend when I saw 3 bucks, all 3 of them came in single file line, one behind the other, which is very bizarre when you get into hunting season. Those deer should be not necessarily tolerating each other like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting to see. But on the other hand, if there are areas that you can get in on maybe an apple orchard or a few apple trees that have bumper crops of apples this year, that's going to be another high ticket spot and location to slip in here in the next week or two. Because they are eating those apples right now. They're eating those apples, they're eating those acorns. And as of what I'm seeing right now, they're eating hay. So that's kind of what went into the idea that I came out here and sat tonight is I'm sitting over hay that's screened by corn on the inside corner of a giant hillside with red oaks. I was getting set up, and I had a good, what looked like a 3-year-old, kind of come trotting through here, just inside the woods. Didn't get a great look at him, but these deer are in here. It's a really good summer area. It's no longer summer, but it sure feels like it. So, yeah, like I said, if you guys have areas where maybe these deer like to prioritize in those summer months, Don't overlook it here early this fall because this weather has got these deer acting funky. This late September, early October time frame, you can catch a big buck hitting that shifting food source going from the green bean leaves in July and August and shifting onto that soft mast with those acorns and those apples in the timber. So, few early season strategies that I'm implementing here tonight that could help you guys as well. Pretty cool spot I'm sitting in here tonight. It's very quiet back here. Love it. Beautiful inside corner. Northeast wind coming over my left shoulder, going up into this cornfield. Anticipating these deer coming down from my left up this hill, feeding out in this hayfield here right here in this inside corner. So had a handful of decent bucks on camera in here, so we're gonna see what happens here tonight. The weather's not perfect, but most of the time it isn't. So a few of the early season strategies that I like to pay attention to and implement when I'm trying to target maybe a ghost buck here early October, late September, because you never know what can show up if you get in the right spot.